Boys and girls, how are you? My name's John Gibson. I've got with me again and my usual man before the kick-off, John Anderson, former Newcastle United and BBC Radio Newcastle match summariser. Delighted to be back 1 week before Wembley. John, when we look at that, for me, the best chance we've got of winning the cup at Wembley is by winning today, because it'll lift the mood of the players to go down there on a victory, the punters and everybody. It'll set the mood if we can win today. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, definitely. Look, we need to start winning games again, John. You know, we're drawing too many. You know, we're not losing games, but we're just drawing too many, and it's against sides that are at the lower end of the table as well. And I just think today, against the Liverpool side who won well against Everton during the week, if you were to beat them and beat them well, it'd be a huge confidence booster going into the cup final next week against Manchester United.
It's 5 goals out of the last 6, and the win was Fulham 1-0 in the 8th and 9th minutes, so it was almost 6 out of 6. We've drawn 11 in the Premier League this season, that's more than anybody, but we've only lost 1, which is by far the best record defensively, and we've got the best 13 and 22, it's phenomenal. So we don't lose, but we don't win at the moment. I mean, Liverpool, I agree, I'm staggered that the 9th, at the end of last season, they've been in 4 competitions, won 2, and finished second in the other 2. And if anybody had said to me then, in February, you'll be playing Newcastle at home to Liverpool in the league, Newcastle will be 4th, and Liverpool will be 9th, I would have thought they were crackers. If we look at it from that point of view, we've made significant steps, John.
Look, we've made huge steps compared to where we were 12 months ago. I mean, what Eddie Howe's done and what his management team has done has been remarkable. You know, defensively we're rock solid. The problem is we're not scoring goals at the other end. And there's a little bit of niggle about this one as well, John, because the only game that we've lost all season was at Liverpool, and that's when the referee played way over the 94 minutes that he was supposed to play. So there'll be a little bit of niggle about it. There always is against Liverpool, and of course with it being Bobby's 90th birthday as well, it's a huge celebration day today. Atmosphere will be electric as it always is against Liverpool, but we owe these ones. You know, but I think it'll be really interesting to see what Eddie Howe does, what type of side he actually puts out today.
I mean, I'm all for revenge, I love that. I think it's a motivating factor as well. If you're a player and you go out there today and you think, hey, you haven't lost in 17 since we lost it at Liverpool. Their away record, they're 9th because of Anfield. They're 2-2-6 away. In the coming year, on the back of 3 successive away defeats, they're not in good fettle. Admittedly, we aren't scoring, but you've got to hope that if the defence stays the way it is, taking out the 2 single goals from corners, which was shocking, then we've got the basis to get something today, and then to roll on and get something in the cup final. As you say, team is going to be all important, and I want you to cast your mind onto that a little bit. Would you start with Callum Wilson, who spent most of this week training on his own, not with the main party, having missed the game at Bournemouth, or would you start with Isaac, who scored 2 against Liverpool, only 1 of them counted? And more importantly, I guess, which one do you think Eddie will start with?
I don't think he'll start with Wilson. If Wilson only trained with the main group for the first time yesterday, I'd be amazed if he started today. I think Isaac will start up front. I think he'll change it a little bit as well, John, because I think he'll go with 2 holding midfield players in Joe Linton and Sean Longstaff. He'll play Almiron on the right, he'll play Gordon in the middle, St. Maximin on the left of a 3, and play Isaac on top. I think Wilson may get some game time, because I think he needs game time before next week, because you need him to start in that game.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, and I don't know if I'm just worried because I think Wilson's so important to the side, but having watched him since the World Cup break, I feel he's never quite been up to standard. He seems a bit rusty, a bit lethargic, you know, that ability to sprint away from defenders isn't there. He was caught against West Ham, if you remember, on it one similar to the goal. And I'm just apprehensive because a name on a team sheet isn't enough. It's how fit that person is. And I don't mean just physically fit for us, I mean as an athlete fit. Does he worry a little bit that he's firing perhaps at 80%?
Yeah, look, he hasn't looked the same player since coming back to the World Cup. You know, I'm a big Wilson fan. I think he's a great player. I think his movement's good. I think he pulls centre backs. He works the channels really well. He'd be a nightmare to play against. But I just think since coming back to the World Cup, he hasn't looked the same player. And we know how fragile he is when it comes to injuries as well. And when he picks up an injury, it's usually a long term. Thought the goal that he got the other week might have boosted his confidence, but then he picked that niggly hamstring up. I hope it's alright, but I don't see him starting today, John, I really don't. But as I say, I think he may well get 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because as I said, he needs to get some game time into those legs before next week on Wembley.
I mean, you've already touched on the composition in midfield, and I would absolutely agree with you. We won't see Willock today, it's whether we will see him at the cup final. Hamstrings are difficult things, John, and you take chances with him and you're out for 6 weeks. I don't think we play today. That leaves Joe Linton and Longstaff, who I would think would probably both sit, and perhaps Gordon plays is a 10 behind the centre forward. I mean, the alternatives, Elliot Anderson, and I don't think you make this the match to start Anderson. That's the alternative, perhaps. Would you go with Gordon? I mean, I also think Gordon's fresh legs, he hasn't got this apprehension, and he's Everton playing against Liverpool, which has got to be hell. Would you go with him? Do you think Willock can make the final?
I don't know whether Willock will make the final or not. I mean, watching him coming off last week, he tried to carry on, they strapped it up, as you said, hamstrings. They're funny things. You know, Eddie Howe said yesterday that wasn't as bad as first thought, but that still means that he could be out for a fortnight with hamstring. You know, so I think it's one that you've just got to keep an eye on. Young Anderson's done well in the couple of games that he's come on in recently. He's looked sharp, his movement's been good. He's had that bit of hunger in his belly. Do I think he'll start today? No. I think Willock will start, as you said, probably in that 10 position. With St. Maxim on one side and Lawler on the other. And Isak up top. And I think we just have Longstaff and Joe Linton marshal that midfield in front of the two centre backs.
What do you make, contentious question, we could do it all afternoon but we won't. What do you make of the form of Alan St. Maximum at the moment since he come back into the starting lineup, having been out? I mean, I'm a little bit like, how vivacious is he compared with the way he used to be? What's your opinion, John?
I think St. Maximin's one of those you've got to give a free roll to John. You know, you just got to take the shackles off and say, when you get it, just go and do the right thing. I think in the games that he's come in, it looks like he's trying to play to a system, and he doesn't play the systems, you know. In fairness to him, he's trying to track back, he's trying to help out down the board, but it's alien to him, it's foreign to him. You know, he's just a maverick, he likes to get it, he likes to make things happen. And I think you've just got to give him that bit of freedom. But in doing that, you're then isolating Dan Bourne, who we know is not a natural left back, and which makes him vulnerable. So you've got to sacrifice one for the other, I think. And I think you've just got to take the shackles off St. Maximin a little bit, because, as I say, the 2 games he's played, he's done alright, but he hasn't got you on the edge of your seat like we've seen him do in the past. So, as I say, I think you've just got to give him that little bit more freedom and take the shackles off a little bit and say, just go and play.
I think Dan Burn had one of his poorest games in Bournemouth. I think he got exposed a little bit, to be fair, but playing behind St. Maximum ain't easy. The partnership on the other side, Trippier and Almond, looks more certain, more assured, more mobile, and they cover each other quite well, don't they?
Yeah, look, Almiron's he just loves running around. You know, when he loses the ball, he just wants to go and get it back. If he needs chasing back 60 yards, so he did. That's what he does, and he gives plenty of protection. Trippier is just a fabulous footballer. You know, he's an intelligent player, uses it well, gets forward well. His delivery, 99 times out of 100 is spot on. On the other side, we spoke about Bamford, you know, he's not a natural left back. He did get exposed last week. He was lucky right at the left and Trippier knocked it off the line, you know, we could have lost it. And it was probably his poorest game, but that's going to happen. You know, you're not going to be good players week in, week out. And it's still great to score here, so you've got to give the ball a little relay.
Just finally looking at it, we've accepted that Liverpool on what they were by their enormous standards. They've still got players going forward that will follow you, whether it's Nunes with his pace, Mo Salah, obviously, etc., etc. How dangerous do you think they might be today? Because we can get sucked in 2-2-6, the only ninth in the league, we turn out in an hour and a half later we've won. How much do you think they might test us? Bearing in mind that while we've got the best defence, we've got taken identically on corners with a flick on, past the two big guys and back post unmarked. What do you think about them in an attacking mode?
After watching them the other night, I think in an attacking mode they can cause a problem. You know, they've got plenty of pace in the break and get into those advanced positions. Nunes is so sharp, so quick. We know what Salah's about. The young boy in the middle of the field, the young lady on the roll was outstanding the other night. I think we've got to be a little bit cautious. You know, that's why I think we play with those two holding midfield players, just to give us a little bit more protection. But I just think if we go about it the right way, you know, I think on a day we're capable of beating anybody. I think we've been off the pace a little bit in recent games. And you'd love to go into a cup final on the back of a win. And maybe more so on the back of a win against Liverpool, who we felt really hard done earlier on in the season down there.
I think we both hate to give forecasts these days because we've kept saying Newcastle win and they've kept drawn. So I'm tempted to say they'll draw so that they'll win. But I mean, for me, the mood in Wembley will be set this afternoon. Win and we'll march on Wembley, both the fans and the team, and give us our best chance. Draw, there'll be a little bit of apprehension. You can't draw at Wembley. You win or you lose at the end of the day. Defeat, I didn't even think of going to Wembley on the back of the home defeat. That wouldn't work at all. I could easily see it being a draw yet again, but my heart tells me that I want to go with my heart that Newcastle can win by a solitary goal, whether it's 1-0 or 2-1, probably 2-1. Your feeling, John?
I think it's a real difficult one to call. I really do. You know, I just think we're finding goals really hard to win by at the moment. We're not working goalkeepers enough. Defensively, we're rock solid. I can see this being another draw, John. I'm sick of saying that we're going to win and win well and end up with having an egg in their face. So I'm sitting on the fence this time. I'm going to draw.
Well, we mustn't lose, that's the first thing. But let us hope, ladies and gentlemen, that we enjoy today with a Newcastle victory, which totally sets us up to go down to Wembley and stop the Manx. That is what we want. God bless. Enjoy your day and enjoy next weekend. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. Thank you.